All right, energy leaks. If you have not heard me talk about these already, let me tell you. When it comes to energy, we have quite a few aspects to ourselves. We've got our physical form, we've got our emotional form, our mental form. You can go all which sort of way you want with it. But essentially, the idea with energy leaks is that you send energy where you send your thoughts. So if you spend a lot of time thinking about things outside of yourself, outside of your control, you have to keep in mind that that is where you are sending your intention and that is where you are sending your energy. Second, if you are thinking about yourself and you are thinking nasty thoughts, I'm not thinking like the nice nasty thoughts, I'm thinking talking down to yourself. Every time you see a mirror and you are beating yourself down, or you look at the scale, it doesn't say what you want, and you start beating yourself up, or you look at somebody else and say, oh, I wish I could be like that person, why am I so terrible? That is another way of completely thrashing yourself with your own energy. You're burning the candlestick at both ends, okay? If we were to stop those thoughts, if we were to nip them in the bud and start to reprogram and reprocess these thoughts into something more productive, we would have a much more easier time aligning ourselves to the type of person that we want to be. Primarily because when you chop yourself down, you are taking away that opportunity from yourself. When we are taking on a new goal, we are attempting to take on a new identity. And the closer you can get your thoughts to aligning yourself with that new identity, the closer you will get to it day by day. When it comes to transformation, we could transform into a completely new person, albeit mentally and emotionally, but we typically have all of our ego, all of our memories, all of our traumas, all of our mental self-talk that keeps us in the same persona day after day after day until the end of time. So your thoughts, your ideas about yourself, your self-talk, the way you speak to others is very, very important, very impactful. Okay, I want you to keep that in mind and maybe even leave some notes laying around for yourself about what you do love about yourself. Okay, same thing like I said before, you cannot pour from an empty cup and you cannot fill a cup that has holes. That is why when we are confronted with compliments, or when we are affronted with a situation where someone wants to give us something, we are not open to that. It feels wrong. We're not open to receiving because we ourselves are just allowing everything to just go through us and out of us. We're not allowing ourselves to suck these things up, appreciate them, love them, accept them, and receive them. So as soon as you start to change that mental self-talk and get yourself to a place where you can accept compliments or accept that you might not be as horrible of a person as you think you are, or you are worthy of more than you think and feel like you are, you will start to see those transformations unfold. And you will be saving so much energy in the meantime. Now, that is a lot of the internal factor. The next thing I want to talk about is our external factors. When we are looking around ourselves, we are looking at our environment, we are looking at our home, we're looking at our phones as well. What kinds of things are you surrounding yourself with? Do they align with the kind of person that you'd like to be? Because if not, I deeply encourage you to make an attempt for it to start reflecting more of the life that you want to live. If you see a mess that you know would take 5 minutes to clean up, please take that 5 minutes to clean it up. Because otherwise, each day you're going to walk past it and continue thinking about how you should have done it, or how somebody else should have done it, or how much of a mess the house is and you wish it was different. We need to start taking action on small things that make a big impact. If you are scrolling on your phone and you are seeing things that are making you think nothing but downward thoughts about yourself, oh, I wish I was like that person, or why can't I be happy like that person, or oh, that person's so cute and I'm not. You need to unfollow those people because they no longer serve you. We need to find something that helps you feel good about you and what you are doing so that you can get out of the place where you are now and move into a place where you want to be. And in order to do that, there's going to need to be some changes made. Progress is not made in the same place that we've been in. Progress is made in a different place, different thought process. And that is what we are setting out to do. When it comes to energy leaks, anything that you are allowing to take from you and not serve you is a waste of your time and energy. So, I want you to go ahead and list 5 things that you can change today. If that includes a thought that you think consistently about yourself, oh, I wish my hair was different. Your hair is your hair. If you can't control that, you need to let it go. You need to find something about your hair that you do like. You need to find a way to style your hair that you do like. I could say from personal experience that this is not what I would have imagined or wanted my hair to be like, but this is what it is. It's actually a lot better now that I've accepted it than before when I fought it. So by accepting it and learning to work with what you have, you stop fighting against yourself. You just stop burning that candle at both ends. All right? So that is my talk on energy links. Go ahead and list those 5 things you'd like to work on. Or even throughout your day, if you catch 5 things that you notice are just dragging you down, then we're going to work on that. Okay? It's going to be part of our process. And thank you so much for sticking in there with me. Go ahead and leave a post in the group about what you find. Maybe find what somebody else has found or suggestions that they have for you. And I will see you in the next training.